that we have done these indentations. So on these indentations, we made sure to do these indentations right because a lot of people actually do these and they really don't work in the end. So I had my engineering team make sure that when these things sit over your joysticks or over your buttons, they literally are not pressing down. These are truly in a housing. You can push here, you can push here. You're not gonna push on any buttons, you're not gonna push down any joysticks.
I'm not sure if you can really hear it, but you can easily press down the buttons. What's going on, guys? So I just recently got the Satisfye grip and I got the Lite bundle, and I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you right here. Here it is right here. Turn it on. Play a little bit of Zelda. Just like it feels like really good. Like it feels a lot better than if you just played it like without it. It basically has the little silicone tabs, which you can kind of see right there. So it's not actually touching the plastic, because if it was, the hard plastic would actually scratch your Nintendo Switch. So that's why they have that there. And it can also stand up like this for anyone who, I guess, cares. But otherwise, it's really solid. Like, the grip is really nice. I've been playing on it quite a bit. And the thing about it is it also came with like these little thumb things, but I didn't really like them because they were like a little bit, I felt like they were too big. Like it worked just fine right here, but on the other one, like I'd move it up and it's kind of like, it kind of ends up like going in there and it kind of touches it. So it's like you move up like that and it just, like it's slower like when you're playing the game because there's that additional resistance there. And I just didn't like it, but at first I did like it, but then it's like I started noticing that it does like rub up like that when you go like that. So I pretty much just quit using it. But otherwise, like, this grip is like really good. So if you're thinking about getting it, it's something to really consider. And I'll go ahead and talk about the case. So the case is nice, of course. You have like where you can store your games right here. So you put this in here, shake it around, literally just stay still and close it. Zip it up. And by the way, when they say it's high quality materials, like they're not joking. Like the quality of this thing is high. Like it all feels good and high quality, like literally everything. The zippers, the handle, just the material itself. But one thing that I actually noticed is that if you watch like their video on it in the guy's actual review, he says that you cannot press down the buttons, like right here. But the thing about it is that I'm not sure if you can really hear it, but you can easily press down the buttons. You can't really press down this because it's too far down, but it's like, I was kind of expecting it to be like harder right here, making it where you can't press down at all. Because I'm not pressing down super hard. Like I'm pressing down pretty firmly, but not super hard, and you can hear the clicks. Like it's literally pressing in on the buttons. So I kind of feel like that wasn't really... So if that's actually a big deal to you, then, you know, maybe that's something you might want to consider not getting the case. But otherwise, like, I really like the case. Like, what you see is what you get. It's like, it's really good. The grip is really good. It's high quality. This is really the only thing that's kind of weird to me because I rewatched the video before making this to double check and make sure. And the guy said, like, no matter how hard you try, like, I had my engineers, you cannot push down these buttons. And it's like, I'm not even really pushing down that hard. Like, it'd be one thing if I have to push down with, like, all my might, and it basically wouldn't push in, but it's like I'm not really pushing down that hard. But otherwise, like, the case is, like, pretty sturdy. Like, I feel like you could easily drop your Switch, and it would basically be just fine, which I'm not going to do any drop tests or anything, because I actually like this and want to take care of it. But yeah, I mean, like, everything's just high quality. Like, this right here actually surprises me a bit. Like, the handle feels really good. Like, it feels like it's there to stay. Even the zippers, like, everything just feels, like, good and high quality. So if it's something that you're actually considering, I would go ahead and get it. Or at least, you know, consider getting it. Like, the whole bundle, I think, cost me, like, $50, I believe. I actually went to this, beat 'em ups. I went to his channel and I found like a video to where he has like 10% off of the Satisfye grip products basically. So I was able to get 10% off that way. I'm not really sure what video it is. I think you just look up beat 'em ups and Satisfye grip and you see the Satisfye grip like in the video, and basically click on it and it's in the description below, which it saves you I think like $5 or something. But yeah, otherwise like the grip is nice, like it's really nice. Like you can just tell from looking at it that's pretty high quality, and I actually expected the materials to feel a little bit cheaper, like on the grip itself. And I mean, like, you know, like it doesn't feel like metal or anything, you know, it's plastic of course, but it actually feels higher quality than I expected it to. So overall, I'm very happy with it. I'm not going to use the thumb things that came with it. Like I just thought they were kind of bad. I felt like they were a little too big. Like if they're a little smaller, I think they'd be perfect. I mean, the main problem was like I'd move up like in Zelda, like to pretty much like move around the screen like this. And whenever I'd move up, there's like resistance, so it'd move up slower. It'd be like that instead of like that. So yeah. So there it is. Satisfye grip, the bundle. It doesn't include this, of course. You just get this plus the case.